Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you stopping by to check out my video. And we are here at Misano, and we are in the Aston Martin V8 GT3 car. And I had a request to update the setup, and I apologize for that. That was Chris. Chris asked if I could update the setup for it because the setup I had was pretty old. So, and this is great car from Misano, Black Eye that I race with. Definitely one of his strong tracks with this car. So let's do a few laps and then we'll go over the setup and that's it. Let's get going. Do a little bit different this time. I'm going to show kind of the line I'm using. So we're going to do a lap just in this view here. Love the sound. Great sound. Go in car. That was a 135.19. Excuse me. This setup is extremely consistent and very easy on the tires. You see it has 44 liters right now. I started with 60, which the Aston Martin, I calculated my mileage, and basically, it only needs 72 liters and you could go a 45-minute race. So, the Aston Martin is one of its big advantages is really good on fuel. So you don't have to put as much in it. So, starting out with 60 liters, that's not far from doing a 45-minute race. So, it's plenty of fuel. And I think at least for me, that's maybe about 3/10 maybe between all my laps. I mean, they're very consistent. And that was a 135.34. No graining on the tires after I checked, after doing a decent stint, and there was no graining at all. So like I say, it's very easy, very tire friendly, which I say the Aston Martin is anyway, so that's one of the great things about it. It's not real hard on tires. and that one was a 135.17, my best lap time. And like I said, it's extremely consistent. I was always in the 130, the teens or the 20s or 30s, and it is all the way from the, from basically from the 60 liters all the way down to what I got 40 now. So, like I said, extremely consistent, especially for me. So I'm really happy with it. So let's take a look at the setup. And here we go. And left front I got 26. Left rear I have 25.8. Right front's 27. And the right rear is 26.8. The toe is negative 0.05 on the front, with the camber at negative 3.5 on the left front and negative 3.4 on the right front. The caster is 14. And the toe on the rear is 0.1. And the camber is negative 2.5 on the left rear and negative 2.4 on the right rear. Electronics for 2, 4, and 2. And fuel, of course, I had 60 liters with the number 1 brake pad. Mechanical, I had 7 on the anti-roll bar, 61 on the brake bias, 14 steering ratio turned all the way down. The wheel rate, or the springs on the front, are 155,000. Matter of fact, everything's 155,000 for the springs, or wheel rate for the whole car is 155,000. The bump stop rate for the left front is 1,000, and the bump stop rate for the right front is 900, with a bump stop range of 0. And on the rear, the bump stop rate is 700 for the left rear, with a bump stop range of 3. And on the right rear, the bump stop rate is 600, and the bump stop range is 6. The anti-roll bar is 3, with the preload on the diff at 60. Dampers, or shock absorbers, on the front are 16, 15, 21, and 21. And on the rear, they're 15, 14, 20, and 20. Aero on the right height on the front is 57, and on the right height on the back is 69, with a 6 rear wing and a 3 and a 2 and a brake ducts. And the front aero variation is 1.6 to the positive. And of course, obviously, the brake ducts and the tire pressures are all subject to temperature. So obviously, if it's a hotter day, you have to go up 1 on each of these. And of course, obviously, with tire temperatures or track and ambient temperatures, you have to go adjust your tire pressures. I was trying to keep them right around 28, high 27s to 28, somewhere in there is what I was trying to keep them fully hot. So I hope you try it out, and I hope it works great for you. Any feedback or comments would be great. I would appreciate it. And please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit the bell so you'll be notified of any new videos that come out. And if you could share it, I'd appreciate it. Anybody likes ACC content or model reviews, and I appreciate it, and I hope you come back and visit soon. Y'all take care. See ya.